Now the details. President John Mahama has commissioned the 14.5-kilometer Kojokrom to Sekondi Takoradi sub-urban railway line and 2 units of multiple diesel trains. Now the president, indicating the beginning of railway development in the country, also cautioned against the encroachment of railway lines.
This will be the last stop for passengers who will be using the Kojokrom sub-urban railway line all the way from Kojokrom through Sekondi to Takoradi, which is not far from the Takoradi port. From here, passengers could easily access the heart of Takoradi within some few seconds. And it is expected that if everything goes well, this particular suburban railway line will help to reduce traffic on the Kojokrom-Takoradi road. The 14.5-kilometer Kojokrom-Sekondi Takoradi sub-urban railway line construction started in 2013 by the Amandi Group and funded by the government of Ghana. The dual-gauge sub-urban railway has 4 stations and 4 halts for passengers to board and alight from the 2 new unit multiple diesel trains fitted with cameras and air conditions. President John Mahama commissioned the newly built train station at European Town in Sekondi, as well as the 2 new trains amidst cheers from teaming NDC supporters. Together with the Transport Minister, Fifi Kote and Minister of Trade, Spio Gabra, as well as officials from the railway sector, went on a test trip. President Mahama commended all who contributed to the project and said it marks a new era of railway development in the country.
The construction of the railway network in Ghana first started in 1898 and was the main network for the movement of mineral ores and other raw commodities from the hinterland to the port of Takoradi. Therefore, the heart of the railway was located within the Sekondi-Takoradi metropolis. The railway network then was the envy of all our neighbors in West Africa. Indeed, some years back, we reached the lowest possible in our railway development when railway tracks were uprooted and sold as scrap. The whole city of Sekondi and the workshop, popularly known as Location, went very quiet. Nananum, the reconstruction of this line, which forms an integral part of the Western Railway line, is therefore a signal of the beginning of a new era in rail transportation in Ghana. The NDC's next term in office will see a massive expansion of the railway sector and will usher us into a new era of new glory days for the railways.
The Minister of Transport, Fifi Kote, added plans for the remaining Western Railway corridor.
As part of effort to reconstruct the remaining segment of the Western Rail line, government has decided to concession the Western line to the Ghana Port and Harbours Authority. Now this is to enable the authority to leverage on its huge balance sheet and attract the needed investment to reconstruct the remaining part of the Western line from Kojokrom to Awasu and to Kumasi.
While the Chief Executive of the Ghana Railway Development Authority received this with joy, the chairman of the Ghana Railway Workers Union, Godwell Ntama, had this to say.
Railway for some time, especially in Sekondi, has been down, and so bringing it back is a good thing. But generally, if the railway company is to be sustained, then we call for the major revamping of the Western line, especially so that we can haul bauxite, manganese, cocoa, and other things, in addition to the passenger services.
Residents and supporters of NDC who boarded the test train were full of praise to the NDC government.
I work at a port. I live in Kojokrom. So the benefit that I'll have is very, very serious, because I'll park my car over here and take this train to port and come back safely. It will make me to keep my petrol and some little money that I can have. I know Jamama is doing best for the Western region.
Reporting from Takoradi, I am Agyei Annim, Basatwa News.
Well, away from the Western region, the head of the local government service, Dr. Callistus Mahama,